Hey there, how are you doing? So in this one, I'm just going to be talking about the 24 elders and how they are meant for our own liberation, in the sense that the revelation of the 24 elders is the elevation of our own minds. The revelation is our own minds being revealed, how we actually grow, how we know, how we believe and achieve. So I'm just starting this up. I just have this app in another handset. So for this one, I'm just gonna go straight to opening it up, and I'm gonna go to to read, and this is just gonna be the NLT version, huh? Let me see what it actually looks like here. However, the important part is to go. Is it the audio? Oh boy. Alright. This is Daniel chapter 4. And let's just start from chapter 12. Okay. So this is Daniel from chapter 12. It had fresh leaves, it was loaded with fruit for all to eat. Wild animals lived in its shades, the birds nested in its branches, all the world was fed from its tree. So this is Nebuchadnezzar, and then he sees this huge tree in the middle of his kingdom. Then as I lay there dreaming, I saw a messenger. Okay. So this is why I was so skeptical about the NLT, because it uses messenger, but it actually says a watcher. Okay. And this is the same word that's used in verse 23. Okay. So a holy one coming down from heaven, the messenger shouted, cut down the tree and the lobe of its branches, shake off its leaves and scatter its fruit. Chase the wild animals from its shade and the birds from its branches, but leave the stump and the roots in the ground. Bound with a band of iron and bronze and surrounded by tender grass. Now let him be drenched with the dew of heaven, and let him live with the wild animals among the plants of the field. For 7 periods of time, let him have the mind of a wild animal instead of the mind of a human, for this has been decreed by the watchers. It is commanded by the holy ones, so that everyone may know that the Most High rules over all the kingdoms of the world. He gives them to whoever he chooses, even the lowliest of people. So this is the part that I was interested in, which is the message that is decreed by the messengers. Oh boy, it's just making it hard until I sign in. But I'm going to sign in after this video. But for this has been decreed by the messengers, it is commanded by the holy ones. So these holy ones are the watchers. And as far as I can realize and recognize the words in the book of Revelation 4:4, these are the same beings here. The 24 thrones surrounded him, 24 elders sat on them. They were all clothed in white and had gold crowns on their heads. So these, in my understanding, are the holy ones. So they're not angels, but they're watchers. Since a clock has 24 hours, these are 24 watchers, 24 hours of a day, like a watch. And they watch over us. So this video is calling on the 24 elders of Zion, the watchers, 24 hours, whatever hour you're in, whatever time zone. They're watching, they're sitting, they can see every city. So that's what they do. They sit, they sight, they give insight and light. And they are part of the revelation. Revelation is to reveal, so they're revealing the revelry, they're revealing the rivalry, but they're also giving us power in the sense that this is going to be from Hebrews. Okay, missed it. There we go. Hebrews 11:3, I think. Is it 2 or 3? Okay. Okay. So this is NLT version, which is a bit mixed up. But through their faith, the people in the days of old earned a good reputation. So let me see if I don't have to. Okay, I have to download it, but you can see this clearly in the KJV. So this Bible app is pretty cool because it has all of these different versions. So I would recommend the KJVAE with the Apocrypha, which is what I'm going to download. And in this one, it is actually going to show that and then I have to sign in for that. So I'm just going to download everything just after this particular video. And you will see that in that version it says, through their faith, the elders earned great renown. So the elders are supposed to be invoked, induced, and produced by faith. So the more faith we have, the more we have them in our life. And this is the message of the watchers, and the watchers are the holy ones who can actually make decrees on kings, so that we know the glory of God reigns. So I know that everything that's been happening has been happening for a reason, written or not, or whatever is happening in your life, it's happening. So all of these things that occur are such that we can see the glory of God. And I believe through faith that as long as we call upon the watchers, or as long as we use faith, we can do anything, which means that even in this situation, or whatever situation, if you use the knowledge of the elders. And just to top it all off, I'm gonna go to Proverbs 24. Which verse is it? I guess it's verse 6. Okay. Proverbs 24:6. So it says, don't go to war without wise guidance. Victory depends on having many advisors. So in this case, we have 24 of them. Okay. 24 advisors. And this is how we enter worship. This is how we enter worship. So the 24 elders are always worshiping, and they are advisors, they are holy ones. And they can actually exercise their power by their own decree, as they did in Daniel chapter 4. So this is what I have to share with you, a little bit about the watches. And I just want to ask you, according to the word of God and everything, if you can just help me to call upon them, in the sense that whatever situation you in your life will need faith in, whatever you will worship God with, it needs the advice or the guidance of the elder ones who earned great renown through their power, through their knowledge, through their revelation, or what they revealed. So this is the purpose, point, and the crux of this. So I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll see you very soon. All blessings to you.